What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are playing Planet Crafter today, and my main goal for today is to get these rates up. We got to get them up, up, up. We are inching our way towards Flora. We're not. It's not too bad. Okay, it's not too bad. We're doing okay. I want to hit Flora today. These past 2 episodes, I've kind of been on the hunt for some zeolite. Because we unlocked this recipe for the gas extractor, which requires 2 zeolite. We lucked out and found 1 in a chest, but I cannot find a second zeolite to save my life. And I have a very strong suspicion that it may come when we reach that Flora stage. So that's why I really want to get these rates up. Plus, a lot of games are broken up into an end-game, early game, mid game, and end game. And we're kind of in the late mid game right now. We're inching our way towards end game, and man, stuff is going to start slowing down, you guys. It really is. Once we reach that end game point, stuff is going to start slowing down, and so we need to get our rates up really high so that we can, keep up the pace. Got a really good pace going right now, and I don't want to lose that momentum. So I'm going to start by building another drill. That's going to take, I think it was 45 energy. Yeah, 45 energy. We built another nuclear reactor last time, so we're good on energy. So let's just start by throwing down another drill. That's going to help a lot. I might build another heater just to get that going. These things, the orientation on them is so weird. Look at this. That's crazy. I'm just going to throw this one over here. There's no reason that they need to be like in a row. Okay. Next, let's hop over to our aluminum ore extractors. This place is looking so good. Like, everything is turning green. It's awesome. I want some more super alloy because we just used up 6 super alloy. We're really low on super alloy. So we've got our advanced crafting station over here where we can make all the super alloy that we want. So let's come back over here. I'll try to see if I can make 3 of everything. Don't have enough silicon to make 3. But we might have some extra silicon in our storage locker over here. Yeah, we're good. So let's make 3. Let's head back, grab some more of these resources, and see what else we can make with them. So we need 2 magnesium, 2 more silicon, so we'll get 2 more super alloy. This is really good. This is good. And then I think everything else we're just going to have to dump in there. Maybe. If we can find 1 more magnesium nearby, I can make 1 more super alloy. That would be nice. Come on, magnesium. I'll just take it back to my base. I'll take all this back to my base. So yeah, super alloy, super critical right now. That's why we're trying to make as much as possible. We just used 6 crafting that drill. If we want to make another heater, that's going to take 3. I also want to launch some rockets today, and every single rocket requires 3 super alloy. 1 to craft the rocket engine, and another 2 to actually launch the rocket. So yeah, we just need tons and tons of super alloy. So let's come over here. I'm going to make 3 more. So I'll grab 2 magnesium. I need 1 more silicon and 1 more titanium. And we'll craft these up. Good. All right, that's good. We ended up with more super alloy than we started with. And still, so much aluminum. I can't believe after all that super alloy we crafted, we still had like 4 or 5 aluminum left over. That's amazing. Okay, so let's take a look at maybe building another heater. Actually, our heat is currently our highest resource, our highest rate. I think we're good on heat, actually. Why not? Why not? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We've got the stuff for it. We're trying to get all of our rates up. We need to get our terraformation index up. And that comes from everything. It doesn't matter if one value is super high compared to the others. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the super alloy. I put it in there to make, I think, algae generators. We've got 3 algae generators. So I'm just going to grab this. If I make any more algae generators, it's probably not going to be for a while. Grab some water. And we'll head over here. We'll build one more heater. Then I think I want to build a few more flower spreaders for the oxygen and biomass updates. It's looking good. And then we'll launch some rockets. Yeah. So let me take a look. These flower spreaders, we need 2 super alloy, which we've got, and 2 fertilizer. And I think we've got those too. I think we found a lot of fertilizer, or made a lot of fertilizer last time. Yeah. So we can build 2 more flower spreaders. Yeah. And I think at this point we might need to start breaking down our vegetubes. There's still some golden chest out there that I have not found, but I'm not going to go hunting for them right now. So we're going to have to take the golden seeds from our vegetubes to put in these flower spreaders. Water. We got water. We got water. Oh boy, we got water. Alright, so where are these flower spreaders going to go? I'm going to keep all of this sort of close to my base. So let's put one, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's put this one over here. Kind of right there. And we'll start breaking down these veggie tubes. So we'll take that. We'll decompose that. Not decompose. Deconstruct. We'll take another one. We'll go seed this up. And then build one more flower spreader, I think on the other side. Yeah, I know. We're good. There we go. So that should... We just boosted really everything. Boosted our heat, our pressure, our oxygen, and our biomass. Looking good, looking good. Definitely ticking up towards Flora faster. We're at 77%. We were at like 68 or 69 when we started, so we're definitely going to hit Flora today. But just to be sure, let's launch some rockets. So each rocket's going to take 2 uranium, 1 iridium rod, and 1 super alloy for the rocket engine, I guess. And then we'll need 3 silicon for one of the rockets. I'm going to launch the heat and pressure rockets mainly because I need some more iridium and uranium so that we can launch other rockets. So we'll get some cobalt. We don't need this magnesium or silicon. We'll put that stuff away. I think we got those from deconstructing the vegetubes. And let me actually build a third one. I think we've got enough to build a third rocket right now. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we would need more super alloy. That's fine. Let's go make some more super alloy. We'll make 3 more. 1, 2, 3. What? Why is there silicon in here? I must have put that in the wrong chest. 3 cobalt. 3 magnesium. I don't have room to make 3. Oh, let me get rid of all this water. Yeah, let's go put the water away. Keep one for me. I should probably... I'm not going to do it around my base, but from lessons learned in the past, if I'm going to go exploring, I should probably start carrying some oxygen canisters with me. Twice, the 2 times I've died so far have been from running out of oxygen, and we almost died last time from running out of oxygen, which kind of wasn't my fault. It was my fault that I didn't have an oxygen canister on me, but it's not my fault that I got stuck. Okay, so I'll do this and these and that. So now we've got 3 rocket engines. We've got enough super alloy to launch 3 rockets. We've got enough silicon and cobalt for the heat and pressure rockets. Now we need a sea lerma, a tree bark, and is it a bacteria sample? I think it's a bacteria sample for the seed spreader. That guy. Let's come over here. I think it's the bacteria sample. We'll double check when we get up there. This is fun. We're going to launch 3 rockets back to back. All right. Fertilizer. I was wrong. I thought it was bacteria sample. I think the oxygen rocket either, yeah, I think it takes 1 bacteria sample and 1 mutagen. Oh, we're all out of fertilizer. We can make this stuff. We got it. So sulfur, we'll put away our bacteria sample and pick up 3 algae. And then we need 2 eggplants, which this stuff's ready to harvest, so we'll come back and do that after we launch our rockets. Let's make our fertilizer rather than just running out with the ingredients for it. Alright, now let's go launch our rocket. This is going to be fun. So you can actually launch, you can't build a second rocket while there's a rocket on the launch platform, but as soon as you launch it, the game thinks it's gone and you can build a second rocket. And let's just say strange things can happen. You'll see what I mean. So let's do a heat rocket first. And then we'll launch this. And I'm going to give it just a second before I build the second one. But it's still going to be kind of funny. So we'll launch that. And then build a second rocket. And they like end up like stuck to each other. Woo! Don't worry, according to the game, they still make it to space and call down asteroids. That's crazy. I've never seen them roll around this much before. Usually they just kind of get stuck and like fall off in the distance, but that's really funny. Alright, let's head back up and build our biomass rocket. Launch this guy into space. Or maybe we'll launch it into our lake. Who knows? And then I'm going to head up to our command post. This is so loud in my headphones. If I start screaming, guys, I apologize. It's because of how loud this is in my ears. And we can actually watch that rocket take off. We can also see the meteors coming down and kind of watch where they hit. This can be useful because we can see that one hit way over there by our aluminum mine, which I would not necessarily think to look that far away while looking for the iridium and the uranium that these are going to drop. So this is why I like having the GPS satellite and the mapping display, is to just kind of see where all these things land so I know where I need to go to collect all the resources from them. So that was our first rocket. I think that was going to be iridium. I don't know. I don't see any. Oh, look! Zeolite! I see zeolite! I don't think we hit Flora. Awesome! Awesome, awesome. So yeah, this is what I was talking about last time. Once this stuff starts appearing in the world, it just kind of appears where there was no zeolite before. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. That's super exciting. Ooh, that sounded close. That sounded really close. I mean, I know that these things can't destroy our equipment, but still, having a meteorite slam into your nuclear reactors, it just sounds like a bad idea. Let's hop in here, we'll grab some food. I can probably go ahead and eat this. Yeah, we'll grab some water. We've got so much water, you guys, that I don't need to wait until I'm like dying of thirst anymore, like I did early on in the game. I'll just go ahead and drink this stuff. Alright, come at me, bro. Where's this one gonna land? Whoa! In all fairness, I did ask for it. I did ask for it. Okay, okay. Alright, so let's go look for the uranium first. Those meteors should have caused the meteors that dropped uranium to basically despawn, like all the rocks to clear up. So it should be a lot easier to find the uranium now. Yeah, anytime I launch multiple rockets, I like to make sure that at least 2 of them are the uranium and iridium rockets, just because that is my preferred method of getting more uranium and iridium in this game. It's just launching the rockets. And because you need an iridium rod and 2 uranium to create a rocket engine, then this just ensures that I can continue launching rockets. Never run out of this stuff. Now we've got all the little biomass spores from our biomass rocket. This is awesome. Dude, look at our terraformation index ticking up in the top right corner of our screen. That is insane how fast that's going. Since it's measuring in mega TI, every 100th of a mega TI is 10,000, I believe. I believe it's 10,000 terraformation index. Because a mega is a million. So yeah, that's 10,000. So we're basically ticking up at a little over 100,000 TI a second. Now think back to the first couple of episodes where it took me like 3 days to reach blue sky, which is 175,000. Oh, there it is. There's our seed spreader rocket. Not quite at Flora yet, but we still unlocked the seed spreader, which I think came from 650. Oh. So our oxygen is already super high, 16,000 parts per quadrillion. We're about to bump that up to 160,000. Dude. Oh, it's going to be good. Yep, I said today's episode is going to be all about increasing our rates for everything. And we have certainly accomplished that. Let me see, where's the rest of the uranium that fell? I've only picked up a little bit of it. Right now, I think the only thing that I really need uranium for is, two uranium for each rocket engine, which is not that bad. And then the only other thing I think is the nuclear reactors, which like every couple of episodes I'll have to build another nuclear reactor, and that'll last us for a while. So uranium is not super high on my priority list. Iridium, on the other hand, because each rocket engine takes 1 iridium rod, which is 9 iridium, we do need lots of this. But we still got tons of iridium in our cave over there. We didn't even come close to clearing that thing out. So we're doing okay on both iridium and uranium. We're okay. Yep. We're definitely going to launch oxygen multiplier rocket here in just a second. I wonder how it would change the game. I wonder how it would change the game if the meteorites could cause damage to structures. Like, I wonder if they would have to add a type of thing that you could build to shield your structures, like some sort of cage or roof that you could put over them that could still be destroyed, but would protect the thing behind it or underneath it. Like maybe it could take several blows from meteors before it's destroyed versus, you know, your heaters and living quarters that one hit would destroy them. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting dynamic to add to the game. Yes, I'm watching my oxygen. There's a outpost right here. I'm good. We're good. Ooh, I'm full. Let's head back, unload. So I guess I was wrong about zeolite being tied to reaching the Flora stage. Yeah, see, there's one over there. There's one right over there. It's just popping up all over the place now. And we're almost at Flora. That's so exciting. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll put some of this uranium in there. I'll make one rod. And I'll put the rest of it in here. This iridium, I'm going to make as many rods as I can out of this. Which apparently is 2. Zeolite. Food. Okay, surely there's more uranium and iridium lying around. That can't be all. And don't get me wrong, it was a good amount. But it just feels like it wasn't quite everything. So yeah, I mean, they could add like that shielding mechanic even without introducing a new blueprint. Like maybe just your scaffolding, your platform grid, whatever it's called. Maybe that is like super resilient to meteor strikes. And then you could build that above your structures to protect them or something. But then again, do you really want to have to do that to avoid losing stuff that you worked really hard to build? Probably not. It's probably fine as is. I'm just going to poke my head in here because I think some zeolite may generate in here somewhere. But yeah, there's some back here by my outpost. That's curious, though. This rock, I'm pretty sure wasn't here to begin with. And I'm curious what would happen if I had built my outpost right there. I wonder if it would just not generate the zeolite, or if it would generate it as close to that spot as it could. It's curious. Might have to try that in a future playthrough. Just pick a spot where I know that the zeolite will generate. Just build something there and see what happens. Any other zeolite? There's a chest, which we've opened before. I'm going to take this not because I want it, but just to deconstruct the chest to get rid of it. I feel like there should be another zeolite in here somewhere. There's one. Yeah, unlike the golden chest, I don't know where all the zeolite is. There's actually lots and lots of zeolite that starts to generate around the planet. And so I don't know where all of it is. I don't even know where the nearby zeolite nodes generate. DNA manipulator. I bet we just hit Flora. I bet we did. That's exciting. That DNA manipulator is going to let us make trees. which we can't actually make yet because we haven't unlocked the tree spreader blueprint. But once we do, that's how we will grow them. I guess we can make trees. We can make the trees, and then once we unlock the tree spreader, then we can just immediately start planting them. That's probably a better idea because it takes a little bit of time to actually make the tree seeds. And that way, once we need them, we would already have them. That's a better idea. All right, let me make one more rocket. For now, I'm just going to throw this in here because we need some more super alloy. Big surprise. And then I also need to go check what we need in order to launch the oxygen rocket. So let's put this stuff away. Actually, I'll just go ahead and make a couple more. Yeah, I think I can squeeze the resources for 5 super alloy in my inventory and then have 1 extra row left over. I think that's right. Yep. We're good. Alright, so we'll make 5 super alloy. We're going to use 2, so I'll leave 3 for future endeavors. Throw all that in there. Let's head over to our biolab. Actually, let's head up to our launch platform. We'll see what the rocket needs, and then we'll head over to our biolab and actually get those things. So seed spreader. We need bacteria sample, mutagen, and tree bark. Alright. And our mutagen. Guess what mutagen requires? It takes gas. That was my impression of Flo from the movie Cars. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. So yeah, we need methane to make mutagen, which requires a gas extractor. So let's build that, which requires 3 super alloy. So I'm glad we have 3 extra super alloy. Yep, good timing on all this stuff. Good timing. So we need that, and then was it a iridium rod? Yeah, we need that. And we'll build that. So I'm going to build this. I think I'm just going to build it kind of right here up front next to our bridge. And so this will slowly produce methane cartridges the same way that our atmospheric collector slowly generates water. New blueprint, super alloy rod. I think this is a new blueprint that was added in the latest update. We're definitely not going to make any of these anytime soon because 8 super alloy and 1. Yeah, we don't have that. So we did hit Flora. We're working our way up towards trees is the next stage. We're definitely going to launch that rocket. We're just waiting on 1 methane gas. That's all we need, and we can make the mutagen to launch our rocket. But what's coming up next? This is exciting. So we got the DNA manipulator, we got the super alloy rod. Next is the water filter at 1 giga TI. Not going to hit that today, but that's coming up soon. That will allow us to drink water anywhere. We don't have to carry around water cartridges or water canisters anymore. Orbital information screen. I don't know what that... Oh, it displays information about rockets sent into orbit. That's new. I have not built that before. And then the teleporter at 25 GTI. That's huge. That's going to be huge. Our tree spreader tier 2 coming up. Still a long ways away on that. But that's okay. That's okay. That's based on oxygen, and we're about to dramatically boost our oxygen. I don't think we've gotten any methane yet. I'll double check. I do want to go collect all of our food. We need to stay on top of that. Squash, eggplants, mushrooms. It's all good. Man, this little quality of life improvement where it just leaves the seed in the food grower. You guys don't know how big that is. It's so big. Because previously, when you got the seed and the food, it like your inventory would just fill up because you're getting twice as many things, and then you have to go back around, open the thing, put the seed back in, close it. It's just so good not having to do that anymore. All right, so this thing, let's go ahead and get the stuff that we're going to need. We're going to need this. No, we've already got that. The rocket. We'll need the mutagen. We've got a bacteria sample, which is not in there. It's over here. We've got a bacteria sample. I think the mutagen takes a bacteria sample, sulfur, and methane. Yeah, so we'll need a second bacteria sample. We'll need a sulfur. And now we're just waiting for our methane to generate. There it is. Nice. What is this? Why is everything turning blue? Oh. No way. Is that an osmium meteor? It had a blue trail. Sulfur. Interesting. I don't know that I've seen that before. This is exciting. This is what's nice about playing an early access game. Some people don't like to play games that aren't fully out yet, because then you beat it and you're like, well, I've played it already, and so I'm not going to play it again. But then as they add more content, I don't want to miss that. I like this. I like playing it through and thinking, okay, that was fun. Now that I know everything, I can play it again. But then they add more stuff, and it keeps that element of surprise and excitement. Kind of like how, I've heard, I'm not a magician, but I have heard magicians get really excited about seeing magic tricks that they don't know how they're done, because they know how to do magic. And so they've lost a lot of that mystery. And so when they see a magic trick and they don't know how to do it, and they're like, wow, that was really cool. It's special to them. Oh, okay, so there is some osmium here as well. That's really cool. Either that's new, or I just never noticed it before. I may have missed all those meteor showers in previous playthroughs. Holy cow. This has like blocked us off from getting in. It's a good thing we've got another entrance. That's incredible. How are we doing on our biomass? Food grower tier 2 is coming up in 5 more tons. Is that tons? I assume it's tons of biomass. So that's coming up soon. That's cool. All right, let's make our mutagen. And then we need a tree sapling, tree bark. And I think we've got everything. Let's throw our sulfur in there. Go put this osmium away. We'll go out the other exit. That's funny. That's never happened to me before. I've never had the entrance to a building get blocked off by falling rocks. This is so cool. This is so cool. And really big, because until we unlock the tier 2 ore extractor, we can't get more osmium. Once we use up everything that is available in the caves, that's it until we get the tier 2 ore extractor. Unless it falls from space. Alright, so let's go grab our rocket engine and our super alloy. And let's launch us an oxygen rocket. So seed spreader, oxygen multiplier 1000%. That's big. That's so big. And I see some uranium over there. I have tried to jump on top of the rocket before. I was curious if I could launch myself into space, but you just slide right off. The hitbox is designed in such a way that you can't stay on top of it. I guess someone at the developers also thought of that. I have not tried building anything above where the rocket launches. I'm curious if you could block it. To what end? I don't know. Just because you can. So let's hop inside. And oxygen, 161,570 parts per quadrillion per second. That is incredible. So now our tier 2 seed spreader is a little bit closer. And our water filter is coming up fast too. So good. That's awesome. Okay, for the remainder of this episode, the last few minutes, I think I'm just gonna kind of fly around a little bit and look for a little bit more zeolite. Let's grab some food and water. We'll put our sulfur away. Oh good, the rocks have started to despawn so we can actually get into our base. Yeah, let's go look for a little bit more zeolite now that that stuff is appearing. Because even though we had enough to build our gas extractor, I don't think I'm going to need a second gas extractor. I'm just going to put this in here for now. I don't want to build a second storage right now. I don't think we'll need a second gas extractor, but we are probably going to need zeolite for other blueprints that will unlock soon. And so because it's kind of hard to find, there's not just a cave that you can go to. You run around and there's like one piece of zeolite here and one piece over there. It would be nice to just go ahead and have a couple of pieces of zeolite on hand for when we do need it. So let's do that. By the way, that gas extractor, whatever it's, yeah, gas extractor. Mostly it will produce methane. Occasionally we're going to get an oxygen capsule from it, which is kind of useless at this point, says the guy who has suffocated twice, almost a third time. But it is kind of useless. I mean, I can craft oxygen capsules from, I think it's 2 cobalt. That's not a big deal. So that one's really important that we kind of stay on top of and keep an eye on our gas extractor. Because if it fills up with like 2 methane capsules and 2 oxygen capsules, and it just sits there not producing anything for a while, we just seriously cut how much methane we're producing. So there's another zeolite. I think there's another one over here somewhere. I think. Let's head up here. I just realized this may be the longest I've gone in this game and not explored that giant crashed like Stargate looking thing over here ish. I forget where it is relative to where I am now. I think it's over there. Yeah, there's like a giant crash Stargate looking thing that you can go inside of, and it's got some chests and other stuff laying around. Just like our crash ships. Oh, so this is cool. So you can see right there, there's like a giant vine that leads from the ground up to the top. You can climb those, and you can actually get up on top of those middle pieces. That's new. I think that was also introduced with this latest update. And I think that there's one in the Iridium Cave over by... Why would you need to get up there, you ask? Well, now there's zeolite that will generate on top of those rocks back behind us. And previously you couldn't really get up there unless you built like tons and tons of stairs or scaffolding or built a bridge across them or something. Now you can just climb up them, so that's really cool. As for the Iridium Cave, I think there's a whole new biome up there on top. It used to be, I'm doing air quotes, inaccessible. But, I mean, everything's accessible in this game. I have literally built stairs up to the top of that cliff wall just to see what was up there, and there's nothing up there. There used to be nothing up there. But now there is, and now they've made a way to get to it. So let's go check that out, because I think there might be some more zeolite up there. This was a good episode, you guys. We launched 4 rockets. We multiplied our heat, pressure, biomass, and oxygen rates by 10. Built a new heater, built a new drill, built new flower spreaders. Built our first gas extractor. We're getting zeolite. Man, we got a lot done. So yeah, here's a giant vine leading up to the top of this. And what is up here? It's a nifty little place. Yeah, lots of zeolite up here. This is awesome. There's a couple little like alien plants growing. That's cool. I'm curious why those only generate up here, not down on the ground. So I'm guessing reaching the Flora stage is the trigger for all of this. You know, this is Flora. These are plants. And the vine that we climbed to get up here is a plant. Ooh. You know I love those blueprint microchips. So yeah, I'm guessing all this stuff appears when you reach the Flora stage. I don't know if it's you reach Flora, boom, all the stuff is here, or once you reach Flora and start making progress into it, it eventually generates. That seems to be the trigger. Wow. Wow. Nice. I think I saw one more chest over here. Yeah. Ooh. Good stuff up here. Nice. Look at this inventory. That is the inventory of a Planet Crafter Pro. That's exciting. Alright, let's go put all this stuff away and cash in our microchips and see what we got. I love it. It's like this game's version of a loot box. You don't know what you're going to get. Just some new blueprint, some new reward. I think I have 1 iron in here. Yeah, I'll put that away first. And I think we've actually run out of storage for osmium and zeolite. So let me do... I'll put my zeolite in here just because I have more room in here, and then maybe we'll expand our storage over here. Wow. Okay, we'll throw these rocket engines in there as well. And everything else is going to go over to our bio base, so let's cash in our microchips. Agility boots tier 3, yes. And finally our big living compartment. That unlocks so much later than I thought. Yeah, you can kind of see from the thumbnail, it's basically 4 living compartments stuck together, except you don't have these little dividers in between them. That's really the only difference. Okay, what do we need for those agility boots? Super alloy and explosive powder. We've got explosive powder. We don't have super alloy. Alright, let's do that, and then I think we'll wrap things up. So we'll drop off our flowers, our sea lerma. Drop off... Well, we can't. And we can throw some of the stuff in there, but... let me move these over here. I'll put all that in there. I'll keep one of these. Let's go put our seeds away. What am I hearing? Is that just another meteor storm starting up? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a super alloy meteor storm. See, this game knows. This game knows, you guys. You need super alloy, sends you a super alloy meteor storm. Need osmium, sends you osmium meteor storm. Somehow it knows. I don't know what that blinding light is. I'm just not going to look up. You know what? I'm just going to run out there and start picking the stuff up. If I get hit, it's going to decrease my health, but I've got some food on me. I'm just going to go start picking this stuff up. If I can find it. Yes. I love these late game meteor storms. Well, we got our super alloy. We got the super alloy that we need. Hopefully this stuff doesn't despawn right in front of me. Yeah, like I've said before, I don't know if the super alloy just despawns super quick or if it only allows you to pick up so much, and once you've reached that amount, then it just like destroys all the rest. We're getting a pretty good haul, though. We're getting a really good haul. This is fantastic. I don't know why the super alloy meteor storm has so many more meteors than all the others. I assume it's because all the other meteor storms, like when the meteor hits the ground and explodes, it drops a bunch of stuff, either a bunch of iron and cobalt or several pieces of iridium or whatever. But I think the super alloy, each little meteor drops one. So to get the same amount of output, you need a lot more meteors. That's just my guess. I don't know. I'm making things up. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't see any more super alloy laying around. But we got a lot. Alright, so these, we need to unequip our existing agility boots and upgrade them. And that went from a 30% movement speed increase to 45. That's gorgeous. So fast. Now, I need somewhere to put all this. I said I'll build storage later. I think I have to build it now because don't actually have anywhere to put my super alloy. So let's do this. I'm gonna put my zeolite over here. And then we'll throw our super alloy in there with our fabric again, just like we've always had. Okay, man, that was a good episode, you guys. We got so much done. We launched 4 rockets, boosted all of our stats, built a new heater, built a new drill, new flower spreaders, built our gas extractor, unlocked a bunch of new things, got some zeolite, new blueprints. So good, so good. I was not expecting that much progress today, but I'm really glad that we did. All right, this is a good place to wrap things up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I certainly had a lot of fun, and I will see you next time. Take care. After I save. I'm never not saving again. I'll see you guys next time.